One of the things I find most important to do when you're at the start of a new year is to set your goals. And why is it so important? Whenever you're a freelancer or a business owner, it's very difficult to stay focused. There's so many things coming your way, and every day, every week, every month, you could be scratching behind your head thinking, what should the number one thing be that I'm working on right now? And whenever you're asking yourself that every day, it'll cost you a lot of energy and it's super frustrating. And that's why I created this Miro Board. With our productizer community, of which you can get a starter membership today, we organized this session. And you can go through the Miro Board on your own as well. And here's a brief explanation on how to do that. So we begin with really figuring out what your big goal is. And maybe you're thinking, this year I want to make 50, 100K, 150 or 500K. It doesn't really matter what the number is, because you need to stop thinking about the number. It's not about the number. What would you do if you would have that money? Would you work less? Would you spend more time on your health? Do you maybe want to help as many people as possible? The money is just a result. It's not a reason to get out of bed each morning. So think about that goal that makes you really excited. To give you a couple of examples, what is the core purpose or passion of that which drives you? And how can you get closer to that goal this year? What personal qualities or skills do you have or wish to develop or strengthen this year? And how will that contribute to your overall life vision? And third, in what ways do you want to positively impact your community, industry, or the world this year outside of financial gain? So there are a couple of examples here that you can use, and I also included my goal this year is to use my skills in freelancing to help other freelancers build a scalable business. To become fully independent of client work so I can do this full time, I'd like to generate 40K from digital products and community memberships. So of course there is a bit of financial context to it, but like I said, the big part for me is to move from client work to helping other freelancers. So this is a bit of an inspiration, and with this step, I do hope you get a good direction for your yearly goal. Keep in mind, you might have a life goal or something bigger than you can achieve this year. Don't try to push it into a year if it's not realistic. See what you can do this year to get to your biggest goal yet. And think about, if that is your goal, what will you actually do to reach that goal? What are the things that you can actively do to get closer to that goal? And that could be projects, name it whatever you like. It's the things that you'll do. But you do those projects to achieve a certain result. Meaning, the goal is not to do the projects, the goal is to reach a certain result, and the projects you do should help you get there. And as the beautiful graphic says, it's not about being busy. So, if you have your yearly goal, what are some ideas that you have that could help you to achieve that goal? Maybe you want to lose weight. What would the things be that could help you to lose weight? It could be change your diet, it could be exercise projects. So you can have things that you can do to reach that goal. If you're a business owner or a freelancer, maybe you want to get so many clients. One of the projects could be build your portfolio, update your resume, reach out to this many people. Those are all the projects. Keep in mind that if you do a project, you should think about what is the hypothesis behind this project. Meaning, I'm going to reach out to 25 companies to help them with promoting their product with my newsletter or with my social media. That's the project. That's something that I can do. But what I expect to achieve is to get 5 sponsorship deals or reaching a certain amount of revenue. So I would like you to think about your projects and what it should result in, because you can do this every quarter, but perhaps maybe even after 2 months you said, well, I'm doing this, but I don't see the result. Maybe I should change the project because it's not contributing to my yearly goal. So I want you to be realistic, because often we take on way too many projects and it's not realistic. We get stressed out. We have so much to do. It's never done. Do less. Focus on the most important things. There are a lot of things that you can do, but if it doesn't contribute to getting closer to your goal, drop it. There's only so many hours in a day, but prioritize your most important stuff. And here's how you can simply do it. If you have your yearly goals, you can cut your year into 4 quarters. A lot of people do it. or 12 months, whatever makes sense to you. Look at the initiatives or the projects that you came up with and distribute them all over the year. I'm guilty of it myself. Quite often you would say, you know what, I can do all these things this quarter, or I can do everything this week. No, you can't, and spread it out. There's no reason to fill up the first quarter without having an idea what you're doing in the next one. So try to prioritize them accordingly, spread them out over the year, and make sure that from this point, you're able to say, well, if this is my quarterly goal or projects that I want to achieve, these are the things that I can do every month, every week, and now I know what to do on a daily basis without freaking out. You can download this Miro template for free. I'm sharing it. Check out my website, philipwallage.com. If you're typing it over, it's a pain in the ass. You can also go to philip.nl. You'll be forwarded. It's all fine. You can download it for free. And please let me know, comment here, comment wherever you can, what your goals are and if this helps you with new insights.